What's going on, guys? My name is Color Fashion, and I'm bringing you a little tip video for Smite. I'm gonna kind of explain on how which uh, god like archetypes can really go into which lane. There are obviously exceptions to some of the things I'm about to say, but for the most part, they they follow this general guideline. I'm gonna start from the top, which are assassins. Assassins tend to be junglers since they're usually faster than most of the other gods and they do high burst damage. They're they can go solo lane, and I believe that there is no. Well, you can probably support with a few of these. Um, I'm not too sure which ones yet. Haven't really gone down to that, but yeah, they're usually junglers. They go around, they gank other lanes so that your teams like those lanes can push further and get more money for them and the rest of your team if they can take down the towers. At the start of the game, the jungler usually goes for speed buff, helps top lane get mana buff. Yeah, mana buff, and then goes to the left, well, whichever lane that the solo player's in, and they level to level 3, and they go jungle from there. That way they have the abilities that they need, and they can sustain in the jungle. Um, yeah. The next category is guardians. These gods are typically support characters. They can be played in solo lane as well, but a lot of them like they will mostly be played as support. You'll like 90% of the time you'll see Sylvanas as a support because of his heal. You'll see Ares as support because of his CC. You'll see Athena as support because she is, well, right now she's ranked SS plus if I recall right, so she's freaking overpowered as support right now. Um, but all these gods are here. They have something to support with. The only one I actually don't think has anything is Bacchus. Uh, but yeah, that doesn't mean that you have to play these gods as support. Myself with Sylvanas, I think that's like 8. Like my god rank is 8 with Sylvanas, and yeah, I play him support a lot. But I've gone middle, I've won. I've gone top, I've won. I've gone jungle with him, I've won as those. Um, it just all determines on how you play them and if their abilities work well with what you need to do. The next category are hunters. Um, these gods can only play really one role, other than Medusa right now, because new gods come out and they tend to be a little overpowered, and that's just the ranged carry role. Basically, they're with a support and they try to take down the enemy carry. They're usually really squishy, but they can do high amounts of damage, so they will be targeted by other characters, especially ones with leaps and high burst damage, like the junglers will usually have. The next category is Mage. Now, with the Mage class, um, some of these characters can be played as supports, but they're generally mid characters. I know Aphrodite, she can go support, and Hell can support. I believe Nuwa can support, and Freya as well. I know those gods are really good at supporting. Mage characters tend to be really high burst damage with long cooldown, so they can. I've seen gods either like instant kill other gods or almost kill them without being touched. It all depends on how you build them. Obviously, that's how it goes with every single god, but that's generally how they're played. Uh, at the start of the game, the reason why I didn't say this in Hunter because I want to get to Mage. Mages go to uh, attack damage buff, and the support and the range carry will go to attack damage buff, and they'll take that. They'll get Mage will take it and go to lane, and then support and ranged carry will go to attack speed and give that buff to the ranged carry. Um, yeah, from here is the warrior, which is quite. There's not that many here, but they can support Wukong and Vimana or whatever his name is. I know they're really good at supporting. I'm not too sure about the other ones. They can jungle. They're not as good as the assassins most of the time, but they are still good at jungling. And then they're generally top lane. Um, some gods are better at top lane than others. Out of this whole category, I believe Odin and Bellona are the two really, really strong top laners. I think yeah, I've Odin was actually a pretty good jungle as well. It's slow to start, but then it gets a little ridiculous. Um, there's one more thing I just generally wanted to say. If you go to this free rotation thing, you guys probably know this already, but it tells you which gods are available to play for free for this week. It changes every week. I'm not too sure which date it is, but even though these are grayed out, I've had people like go, "Hey, I can't play those gods. What's going on here?" They can play them. They just don't really notice because they're not grayed out on the uh, god selection screen. Um, but yeah, that's all I have here for information. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.